I don't know who this is for, but God's saying that your drought season, your drought season is over. The Lord is leading you beside still waters to restore your soul. See, God knows that you have been thirsty. Your spirit has been thirsty. Your soul has been thirsty. Thirsty. Thirsty for healing. Thirsty for the Lord. Thirsty for strength. Thirsty for justice. Thirsty for help. Thirsty for breakthrough. Thirsty for healing. Thirsty for support and renewal and just so much. Thirsty for provision, so many things. And that's why your spirit has been also, your flesh has also been at an all-time high. Your flesh has been also at an all-time high. Your spirit has been so thirsty and it's been an all-time high. But your flesh has also been at an all-time high. It's flaring up. It's been flaring up. But God is saying to be obedient to what he's calling you to do, because he is leading you beside still waters. He is leading you in the path of righteousness. He's redirecting you. God is saying to remain in me, to abide in me, to be slow to anger, to be slow to speak, to be slow to leaning on your own understanding, to be slow to rush this process. Don't rush this process that you are in, because God is saying you will be redeemed. See, the enemy knows what God is about to do in your life, the healing you're about to get, the restoration, the provisions, the help, the assistance, the new position that you're going to be placed in, or just the new era that you're going to be in a relationship with God. It's a lot of newness, okay? And see, the enemy is trying to do any and everything to deceive you, to make you go into temptation, to lead you in not a righteous path, to lead you away from God, to not abide in God, because God is trying to reveal something to you. Okay, God is trying to reveal something to you because he wants to restore you. He wants to restore what's been broken in you, what has been wounded in you. See, you have been persevering. You have been staying the course. You have been obedient when God is telling you, even though it's hard sometimes. And even if you do fall, you get back up. And the enemy has been trying to do any and everything to take you off this course, to lead you to a dead end, to lead you, Jesus, and the enemy has been trying to go ahead of you, right? When someone lies so much, they have to think of other ways to keep up with this lie, right? To keep up with trying to destroy you, right? He can use people. He can use a relationship. He can use family, friends. He can use your finances. He can use allegations over you. He can use the court system over you. He can use bad habits over you. He can use all these things to slow you down. You see how the enemy tries to mimic the Lord? The Lord is calling you to slow down, and the enemy is trying to slow you down. But the Lord is calling you to slow down because he's leading you to be restored. He's leading you to a place to go low, to be humble, to be at his feet, while the enemy is trying to bring you down low, because he knows that you're trying to stay this course, that you're trying to keep your faith, that you're trying not to walk by sight, but by faith, that you're trying not to walk by your might, but by God's authority and by his power. And see, the enemy's been trying to go ahead of you. See, worry, let it go ahead of you. Fear, let it go ahead of you. Okay? Let it go. Let it go ahead of you. Let all of that try to run ahead of you and to try to make you stumble and fall. And let the enemy go ahead of you. Let him do his plots and his schemes. Allow him, because he thinks that he's going to stand in front of the finish line, but really he's in front of the dead end. Because when you are laying low, when you feel like you have nothing left, and you are literally, all you have left is to lay there and to pray, or to gather the scripture that has held you in this season, that has held you in this moment, this time, the things that you know that God has given you, the tools, the word that he has given you, discernment, whatever. All you have is that left of you. And God is saying, don't worry. You can rest now. And I say this a lot, but you can rest now. God is saying, hand me the baton. Hand me your heart. I am close to the brokenhearted, and I bind up their wounds. I heal them. I restore them. God is saying, nothing is too big for me to heal, to restore. God is saying, I can do it. My ways are not your ways. Okay? My thoughts are not your thoughts. And you are doing your part. You're trying to do your part. Some of us may have fallen back into sin, back into being lukewarm, back into old ways and old habits. But God is saying, no. My sheep know my voice. Heed what I am telling you. Slow down and be obedient. If God has called you to fast, fast. If God has called you to get off of social media, get off of social media. If God is calling you, hey, stop eating these certain foods and start eating a little bit healthier. Stop doing this, stop doing that. It's for a reason, okay? And you may have been trying to do that, but it's been hard. But God is saying, trust me. Trust me. Slow down. Trust me. Trust me. The enemy can flood you with all these thoughts and all these worries and all these things. Let the worry and doubt run past you. Let the enemy run past you. Because guess what? You gonna hand me the baton. You gonna hand me your heart. You gonna hand me your fears. You gonna hand me your doubts, your worries, all these belief systems, these oppressed belief systems, all these things, all this pain that you've held on, that you've been trying to run with, all these weights, all these shackles that have been on your ankles and on your hands while you try to lift up your hands and pray and do what I'm calling you to do. But God is saying, as you're laying low and you're handing me the baton, you're handing me your heart, God is saying, you're touching the hem of my garment. I am in the midst of you, just like my other word. I am in the midst of you. And I'm going to help you. And I am going to help you. I can do exceedingly and abundantly. And you will see exceedingly and abundantly through the power, through the authority. Let him go. Let him. Because he's thinking all this time he's running ahead and all this stuff. He done thought he stopped at the finish line, but he must have forgotten who I am. He tried to make you forget so bad that he done forgot that his lies were never actually true. That his lies were never actually true. How dumb of him. The Lord is laughing at the enemy. How dumb of you to even think, you even believed your own lies. That's funny, because you must understand that, look, I am not, oh, poor dog. You hear that? You hear that dog crying? Oh my gosh, God is too funny. I'm not laughing at the dog that is actually crying. I'm laughing because that's the enemy. That's the enemy crying and weeping because he knows. Listen. He must have forgotten who I am. But you, child, don't you forget, touch the hem of my garment. Not just for healing, but for trusting. As you look up to me, look into my eyes and see the truth that I died on that cross, that I rose on the third day. Death could not hold me down. Sin could not hold me down. When you are weak, I am strong. My grace is sufficient. Turn from your wicked ways. Turn from those belief systems. Turn. He's trying to bring you on a different path, but I'm telling you, no, turn. And I'm going to lead you besides the still waters. I'm going to restore you. Your drought season is over. Your drought season is over. Because, baby, he thinks that you're going to go to this finish line of perfection, this finish line of what he thinks is just my plan. See, the enemy has limited not only my children, but me. Because he's consumed nothing but his vomit, nothing but his lies and schemes, that he has truly forgotten who I am. And I'm about to show him who I am. I'm about to show you who I am, my children. I hear you and I see you, but you must abide in me. You must remain in me and I in you, because you will get the healing. You will be restored. Those that wait on the Lord shall be restored. Those that wait on the Lord, they will be renewed of strength. You may be low, you may be down, but God is going to renew you. God saying, nope, wait, don't get back up. Don't get back up. Keep praying. Keep fasting. Keep looking up towards me. Keep humbling yourself. Keep rebuking. Keep praying that temptation off of you. Because I'm not finished writing your story. Those people may be doing certain things to really get under your skin, to really get you out, but no. Remain in me. Your doubts and your fears may come up and tell you these lies, but no. Remain in me. That pain, those memories, the things that the enemy's trying to replay in your mind, no. Remain in me. Remain in my word. Remain in what I've told you, because what I speak out will not come back to me void. It will accomplish what I please. I will accomplish what I please. I'm not finished with you. I'm not finished with your story. This is not the end all be all. This pain is not the end all be all. That divorce that you're going through is not the end all be all. Those friendships that betrayed you, or that those family members that left you, is not the end all be all. That job, that position, those businesses, those things that you had to leave is not the end all be all. That sin, that lifestyle that you were living is not the end all be all. That's not all your life. You're going to get ready not only to get to know God, but yourself. You're going to shine so bright. The Lord is going to be your light in this season. Your drought season is over. God is going to be sending people to help you. Not even just to help you, but you're going to be surrounded by so much glory. It's not even going to be funny. People going to know that you with God. People going to call you blessed, because you're going to have so many people that are going to understand what you're going through. You're going to be around the right people. You're going to be at the right place at the right time. While you thought, Lord, this is not the place that I'm supposed to be. No. Trust in me. Because you're going to be at the right place at the right time. As you're touching my hem of my garment, as you're handing the baton, as you're handing your heart, as you're handing your heart over for true repentance, as you're handing your heart over to try to give me praise, to try to let me know, hey, God, I ain't giving up, because I know you ain't giving up on me. God is not giving up on you. He's never going to leave you nor forsake you. And just when you least expect it, you're going to be on your feet walking. Not to that finish line that the enemy's trying to get you to walk, that dead end. No, you're going to be walking right through, not just beside those still waters, but you're going to be walking right through those open doors. And you're going to come in with peace. You're going to come in with peace. You're going to go in with peace that surpasses all understanding. And people are not going to understand how. All they gonna know is God. And the enemy, he thinks he has you on a leash. He must be mistaken. God has taken off these shackles. God has taken off discomfort. God has taken off these things, these lies, everything. He's taken it off of you. And another thing, God is not playing about his children. Vengeance is mine. God is not playing. God is not playing. Vengeance is mine. Enemy, these are my children. Vengeance is mine. So continue to pray. Continue to rest in the Lord and understand that he hears you and that he sees you and that he loves you. Continue to walk beside the still waters, because he's trying to also walk you back into righteousness. So continue to remain in God. Continue to remain in his faithfulness, not in doubt. Continue to remain in understanding his grace, his mercy, and that he's a redeemer, not in shame, not in guilt, not in condemnation, but you must turn away. You must walk not in your own strength, but the power and the authority that God has given you. Because, baby, we cannot, let me tell you, December is almost ending. We cannot walk this finish line out, because he's still writing our story. But we cannot walk out of this milestone the same person with the same mindset. No. Your drought season is over, my love. That old you is over. God is going to restore you. He's going to pour out on you like never before. But you must walk away from these old things, these old habits. I know that relationship hurt you. I know those friends and those people hurt you. But your drought season is over, meaning you're done settling with things and people and careers or job things or whatever. God is calling you out, and he's giving you a whole new name, and you've got a purpose. You got a calling over your life, and you're going to walk into your purpose. You're going to walk into your calling. You're going to walk. You're going to be so restored. So rest in the Lord, because he has your back. And trust and believe whatever the Lord pleases is to come. He's in the midst of you. The enemy's not in the midst of you, baby. The enemy gone. He went ahead. He's so, I don't even want to say stupid, because I don't want to use those type of words. But he's so stupid. Like, the enemy's not in the midst of you, baby. God is. The enemy done went ahead. He done try to put all these plots and plans, and he's so stupid. Like, he's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and put that here, putting all this work in. Well, me and God just having a conversation, talking about our future, talking about our plans, talking about the glory. You know what I'm saying? This is what we gonna do, God. Oh shoot, God, we gonna do this, we gonna do. And I'm over here just laying there. Oh God, this is what you finna do? Oh, really? This is our future in this new year? Oh, really? Okay. And it requires obedience. God knows you done sacrificed. God knows that you done waited. But he's saying, my child, be obedient. Remain in me and be obedient. Remain in me and walk beside these still waters. Because your drought season is over. And I'm going to restore your spirit, your soul, and your flesh. Is going to be, it's going to be crushed. That's the only thing that's going to be crushed, baby. Thank you, Jesus. I hope this word spoke to somebody. But peace and love, guys. Continue to pray and just know that you birthing something. And that something is you. That identity, that peace, that love, that new faith, that real faith, that relationship, everything with God and everything. So get ready and stay in tune with God. Peace.